Hello, I'm Fredrik Mellin, aka Mr. Mel. Today I'm gonna look at this little Scorpion backup guard. It's actually a 500 milliamps 2S LiPo that outputs 5 volts. It's if you have a BSC that cannot keep the voltage up, or for some reason the voltage is dropping, this will take over. What it does actually, it requires that you have something like, let's say, 6 volts on the RX system, and what it does is you have this 6 volt level and this one is putting out 5 volts, so it will never drain unless this dips down and this takes over. So the less space between those 5 volts and your actually RX will determine how much power you're using out of this one. This will not charge by itself. It's not like a buffer pack which always being charged by the BSC circuit. You need to charge this, and you cannot charge through this cable. You have to charge through the balancing cable. That's perhaps something that will change, but make the easiest possible charging cable is to use a simple servo extension cable. Then I remove the cover here on the let's see, to get that off. So I get the pins out, and what I do is I actually clip off the middle pin. Let's see here. So I have the 2 outer pins left, and then I just need to make sure I have the correct orientation, meaning black and red like this, and in other, actually this is cut off, but I would have a regular servo cable connector in this one, and that way I have a charge cable. I can charge through that servo connector. So that's the easiest way to charge this. And you charge it as a 2S LiPo, and like I said, it's 500 milliamps. And what it does, it actually backs up the voltage. If it dips because of high load, it puts it up. Or if you have a total BSC failure, it actually you can fly around with it. There is on-off here, which you turn it on, solid light. If that starts blinking, then it's time to charge. That's the only function of that LED there. I actually told Scorpion I would rather like they had clear heat shrink on it, because you would see the LED better and you would see the battery better. It doesn't weigh much, it's easy to put on somewhere and just plug it in. But you have to turn it on, so if you forget that, then it's like it's not even there. So what I would do is plug in or turn it on first and make sure it works. Then I would plug in the BSC and make sure that works. And you plug it into any free port on your receiver, or in my case in the V-bar. It will share the load. The load will be shared between. First it takes on the BSC until the voltage dips enough so this kicks in. It makes a huge difference. I tested it on an oscilloscope to actually measure the differences, and it makes the difference